This is WNEP's Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. Join us for streamside adventures, days in the field with new and old friends. It's all about making memories and following traditions, and exciting hunting experiences with interesting people. We've captured the beauty and majesty of the great outdoors, and it's all next on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life.
Hello everybody and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs in the Pennsylvania Outdoor Life cabin, and a lot of things are in full swing. The weather playing havoc with some archery hunting and stuff. A lot of people out there doing some fishing, and of course what I've got a story on is a high school that's supporting our hunting heritage. So I get an email from John Sova, one of the teachers at Wyalusing, and he says, we started a big buck contest. The school's all in. Would you like to do a story? So we go and visit him, and then he sets up a hunt with one of the students, Michael Phillips. Here's our story.
I am a 7th and 8th grade learning support teacher here in the high school, and I teach English and a math class.
We're here because you invited us to tell your story about a big buck contest. Tell me about your contest.
Well, it's for 7th through 12th grade students. It runs all the way from archery through rifle, so September 30th to December 9th. It can be a mentored hunt, it can be junior hunters, any of the sort, crossbow, compound bow, rifle, you name it. And all they have to do is submit their picture, with them in the picture of an ethically harvested deer, a picture of their tag filled out correctly, and also confirmation of a harvest report card that we can send to the Game Commission. And as long as they do that, they are in. And we actually have an additional part, which is the photography contest for maybe kids that don't get out and hunt but still want to enjoy the outdoors. They can submit their best outdoor photos and still be a part of the competition.
Now this isn't a club setting, right? It's not like the environmental club or the hunting club, but what made you do this? What inspired you to do this?
Just being an avid outdoorsman. I've taught hunter-trapper education. I'm a safety instructor for years now. So bringing that into the school setting, permission from Mr. Otis, our high school principal here. He's backed at 120%. It's been wonderful. So they, just the school community, bringing kids together.
Oh, that's a beauty. Yeah. I certainly wouldn't pass it up. Who's in the photo with you?
My dad.
Cool. And when did you get this one? When did you get him?
Like the second week of archery.
No kidding. This is going to be a hard contest to judge. It really is.
It is completely free. All of our donations are given to us by local gun stores and myself, some other teachers. Completely free for everybody. And you can sign up anytime within the time frame September 30th to December 9th.
So somebody shoots a big buck, they send you the photo. How do you judge them? I mean, you're not putting your hands on some of these antlers, you're not measuring them for Pope and Young or Boone and Crockett. How are you judging it?
Well, as of right now, we have some winners right off the bat. But when it gets closer to the actual judging, we might have to break out the score tape.
Wow.
Because there's been some big ones that have been submitted already.
So I see a girl back there, a couple of kids. Do you know who these students are, or are they just getting involved with you right now?
Yeah, all these students I haven't had in class. So there's been kids that have come in just to my classroom to sign up, and it's been an opportunity for me to meet more kids throughout the school that I wouldn't have known otherwise.
You're at 59 kids registered already, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're going to pick a winner. Does all this go to a winner, or are you going to do classifications, or what?
Yep, we have a first place, second place, the consolation prize, and we actually have a secret prize that's going on. First place was donated by Mr. Mickey Seibel, Seibels and Sons Outdoors, $50 gift certificate, some face paint, an easy tag holder.
And this will get bigger.
Absolutely.
As the word spreads.
Second place is donated by Burke's Gun Shop. Special thank you to Tammy Merciers. And we're actually going to raffle off this handmade pen by Mr. David Lutz Cannon.
It's just not a pen. This is a bullet.
It is a handmade bolt action pen.
With I've got to see this. Tell me the ink comes out.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. That's hysterical.
Handmade by one of our teachers here at Wyalusing. And we're going to raffle this off to the kids where it was their first buck that they've ever harvested this year.
Another
so
cool
that'll
thing.
be a special surprise for one of those lucky hunters.
Our story today also includes a hunt. Today we're hunting with Michael Phillips, and it's on John's family farm. Tell me, the stand that you're going into is a ground blind, but you've got some surveillance pictures. Do your homework?
Yeah, we got some good bucks running around. We're sitting in a blind about 300 yards from here. We got a perfect southeast wind coming in tonight, so anything that comes out from the hardwood shouldn't be able to smell us. And hopefully we get one of the 3 bucks that we've been seeing on camera to step out in front of us tonight. If not, we also got a doe tag in our pocket, and we'll see what happens.
I've been hunting since I was 8 years old, and I've killed a couple nice bucks and a couple does.
And are you excited about going out today? How have you done so far this season?
I'm pretty excited. I've had a couple encounters with some, passed up a few, seen a lot of spikes. Overall, it's been a pretty good season so far.
As you're sitting with John tonight, what's going to be going through your head? A big buck, or I'm going to kill the first thing that comes by that's legal? Tell me about it.
I'd like to shoot a nice one, preferably 8 or more points, or if we don't see any big buck, just a nice doe. I'm using a Wicked Ridge crossbow that I got as a gift from my father.
That's cool. So hunting's in your family?
Yeah, we like to do it in my family.
Are you nervous? You've probably done all your hunting with your dad, right?
Yep, I'm not nervous.
No?
I think it'll be a good experience and one I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Boy, that's a good answer. I love that. The other thing I wanted to ask you is, when you finally decide to take that shot, what's going to go through your head? Are you going to focus on what you're doing? Tell me about what's going to go through your head right before you squeeze that trigger.
I want it to be a good shot and a perfect shot, and one that's not going to harm the deer, because it's a living creature, and they deserve a right to live too. But I just want it to be a perfect shot, and I prefer it to be 30 yards.
And with only minutes left to legal shooting time, Michael got his wish, a doe standing broadside at 30 yards. Both of them were confident in the shot. It wasn't hard to find the deer.
All right. Congratulations, man.
I can't believe it. Last light.
Nice big doe.
A nice little doe. Yeah.
Go ahead and you put your hands on her.
Okay, I will.
Good deal.
Look at that. Got some meat for the freezer.
That's nice.
All right.
Yep.
Can we
How'd you make
picture
out
all
here?
together?
Yep.
Nice job.
Nice doe.
How many deer did you see?
I think we saw 6.
6 total?
Yep.
Like all through the evening or
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
just at last
last night?
half an hour or so they started moving.
So guess what this does? This put you still in the woods chasing that big buck.
Yep.
And you put some meat in the freezer. Congratulations.
Yep.
Keep going, man.
Yeah. I'm still shaking a little
I'll
bit.
bet you are. And you should be. That's the energy level.
You made
Yeah.
a perfect
Ron,
shot.
John,
Yes,
congratulations.
sir.
buddy.
Thank you.
Mentoring a kid like this and the contest. Awesome story, awesome night. Thank you.
This is what it's all about: getting
Yeah.
out, having a good time, and
Yes.
and experiencing it together.
Yep.
So, way to go.
Good job.
Yeah.
You made a perfect shot. She went what? 20, 30 yards? We saw her go down.
Yeah, we saw her go
And it was
down.
perfect.
How about that? Right at last light, the kid kills a deer. Everybody's happy. Now, he's also got the opportunity to keep hunting to enter the big buck contest. So John assures us that we'll be able to announce along the way who the winner is, and we say hats off to Wyalusing and to John for the big buck contest. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.